Hey guys, we're just gonna do a little sound check on my computer when it's running on idle. Right now I'm downloading my free game of Destiny 2. We're gonna go to this back fan. The top fans. Can't even hear the top ones. And then the front fans. Pretty quiet, no? Now I'll be back with you guys when I run the game and benchmark it or stress test it, and we can see how loud it is when I'm stress testing it. Okay, now we are going to stress test my computer with 3D Mark up there and then see how loud the computer gets. I have the Firestorm utility from Zotac running in the background, so we can check, where is that? Monitor. There we go. Run full screen. Boom. I'm going to pause this while it's loading. So I have the settings set at the full 4K resolution on this 3D Mark benchmark test. Yesterday I had this running with Prime 95, which is a CPU stress test. It was running in the background while I was doing this, and it still scored pretty high. So the benchmark is running. And my fans are still silent. So I'm going to show you guys a different GPU stress test after this one. I forgot to show you guys this. So under here, it's showing the frames per second. And the time of this test. So over 30 frames per second is playable, and in 4K I'm averaging around 45 to 50 frames per second in 4K, and this is not overclocked. So there's my score for 3D Mark, and we're going to compare it online. I think it's a little higher today because I wasn't running Prime 95 in the background. We're going to compare online results. So here we are online, and this is stock non-overclock, and I have other things running in the background like Battlefield trying to download in the background. And there's my score, and it says better than 81% of all results. So that's not bad for stock settings and running a download in the background. Yesterday it still scored well, even with Prime CPU stress test running in the background. Now we're going to try a different benchmark called Furmark. It's an OpenGL benchmark. There's no sound, but it's like you're looking at the Eye of Mordor. We're going to click here to Furmark. There it is. You could also, it has a pretty intensive CPU stress too, right there, CPU burner. I already used that, so we're going to run in preset 4K right here. Right there, preset 4K. Not that one, Just to make sure though, I'm going to change the resolution on here too. Okay, we're going to rerun the test again, this time with my case open. And get right up in here. And it's still pretty quiet. I think the loudest thing making noise is the power supply fan down here. The radiator fans up here, pretty quiet. I can feel a little bit of heat on the graphics card and a little bit near the CPU, but that's to be expected because they're working right now. And see, it's pretty quiet. Here's the front fan noise right here. So that's that. And there's the score. So that's it. Check this out. Check this out. I can play YouTube videos on my monitor in their native 4K resolution. I couldn't do that before when I had my laptop plugged into this monitor because I went by the resolution of the laptop, which was 1080p. Now I'm on full 4K, 2160p. Okay, right here in this portion of this video, we're going to show you how my case looks with all of its default colors from the front and sides while this video, the 4K video, is running. And also you could see the colors on the keyboard. So far I'm pretty happy with the build as far as like the default lighting and colors and how it's just so much faster and it looks so much better. The monitor does, running in full 4K instead of running off the laptop's default screen of 1080p. And here are the lighting effects from the front of the case on this Thermaltake with its RGB fans. And you can see the lights from the front and also from the top, from the radiator right there. We're going to cycle through the, I guess, through the full colors, maybe not, depending on how many colors there are. I don't think we'll be able to cycle through all 16.8 million colors. Maybe in this short time frame, who knows. But just a little bit of going through all the colors. And then we're going to look at the monitor's output on full 4K with my Zotac NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 graphics card. And the Zotac is running at its default, the Zotac GeForce 1080 is running at its default clock speeds. It hasn't been overclocked yet. I mean, the picture is so beautiful. I never realized how much better it looks in full 4K compared to the 1080p of the laptop's resolution. And here's another 4K demo with Dolby Vision Atmos running on my
The fusion of Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos
Samsung
transforms your TV
SUHD
into an
50-inch
entertainment powerhouse.
TV/monitor for my computer.
Dolby Vision is cinema HDR that brings TV to life with dramatic imaging, astonishing brightness, color, contrast. Dolby Atmos puts you inside the action with bigger, more encompassing sound that fills your room, even overhead. Of Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos.
And now I'm going to run another benchmark. This is the open source benchmark. Oh God, what is it called? This is the Superposition 2017 benchmark based off of the open source Unity Engine software or something like that. Now both 3D Mark and this Superposition benchmark, I didn't go through the full benchmark or show you guys the full benchmark. If I did, this video would take forever. So this is the computer in power saving mode. Everything is off, almost everything is shut off except for the RAM modules. They're still lit up and they're still changing colors. So we turn it back on by hitting the keyboard or something, the mouse. Boom. Go back to HDMI 1, and there I am in my lock screen. It's my lock screen. The computer just powered back on from sleep mode, and this is how the mouse default color is, and the keyboard's default before you log in. So I'm going to log in. Once I log in, the keyboard goes back to the color settings that I have it on, and I'm back on my desktop. And typical CPU usage when I'm not doing anything is just that. Memory is pretty high. I don't know why. It's from Firefox. Okay, just wanted to show you guys the full lighting effects on default. I haven't touched any kind of software from either Gigabyte, Corsair, Thermaltake software, ring software or anything else like that. This is all just default lighting, and it's cycling through the full RGB color spectrum. And yeah, so sometime in between some of these videos that I edited, I also bought the Corsair gaming mouse, and you guys can see the review on that also in this channel. So here is why I updated my laptop and built this new computer right here. Is because I can do this. I can watch a video. So right now I'm watching one of my videos that I did for my YouTube channel. And I also have a web browser open, which is Firefox. I'm getting ready to watch the Grand Tour Season 2 on Amazon Prime. And I have, inside of Firefox, I have right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs open, and also I am editing a video in the background right here. See, right now it's at 93% done. I started it about like 15 minutes ago, and it's a 15-minute long video that I'm going to be posting pretty soon. And let's look at our processes. So CPU right now is fluctuating between like 68 through 70 in memory. Even though I only have 48 gigs, it's not even at halfway getting used. And those are all the active apps or processes right now. You see that? That is exactly why I updated my computer. So I can do things like this, and if I wanted work, if I was doing work, other work, or checking email, I can do that. So yeah, I'm loving this new build. It's worth it. So the process right now, the editing is almost done. And let's look at the processes again. CPU from AMD. I'm running that I will be putting into a video right there. That I just showed you guys. And also I have Firefox open, and I was just finished downloading some videos, other videos. So that is exactly why I upgraded, and I'm loving it. The laptop is right here. Excuse the mess, I still haven't fixed my wiring, organized it, and the computer's running. This is the one I can afford. A few days ago on Amazon. So that is why I upgraded my new, I upgraded that laptop, this laptop, the gaming laptop, to my new computer build right there. So just wanted you guys to see that, or see how Threadripper, AMD Threadripper is running on my new build. A few days ago, actually even now, I just saw it. Part of a before I even started the editing, all this editing stuff, I stress test this computer beforehand. Also, I did like a stress test for like a whole 2 days. And I could also probably run a video game, but I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe later on I'll show you guys. So Threadripper, even the lowest end of the Threadrippers that I got, the 1900X, with only 16 gigs of memory, is running really well. And I guess my editing just finished within like 20 minutes, a 15-minute long video. And now the resources are back down to right there, 6% of CPU and 37% of memory. And most of this memory is from Firefox, I think. So that is that. So everybody, just wanted you guys to see how my computer build is running and what I can do with it so far. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you my new lock screen that I customized for my new computer build. I did a Google search on all these island beaches and stuff like that 4K wallpaper. So this is my new lock screen now, instead of the one that was default for Windows. And we're gonna log in. I'm gonna show you my new wallpaper too. So there is my new wallpaper, and this is also a 4K wallpaper. The one I had with the Superman and the Incredible Hulk was only I think a regular 1024 by something 960 wallpaper that I had to blow up to fit the screen. But this is real 4K right here for wallpaper, and you can see how detailed it is in the leaves and everything else. And it's very relaxing. Sometimes I don't even know if I want to do work. I just want to stare at it. So that is it for that. And this is the final build for my computer so far. If you guys have been getting a lot of video updates lately, it's because everything is going good, and I'm now being able to do more videos for you guys with this new computer. And all I have to do now is just clean up the wiring here on the table and fix everything up. The keyboard, the mouse, RGB. Actually, I have two mouses that I use. If I'm in a game, I'll use this Corsair mouse. And if I'm just doing work, I still use the trackball. I'm still used to the trackball. So that is it, everybody. Take care. And have a great day. Happy holidays. And we'll see you again for some more videos.